Evening, folks. How y'all this evening? Today we're shooting a winner for the ocean color. This is the Tweety bird. You see the little, that's why it's called a Tweety bird. It's got a little forked tail like a bird. Alright, it works great. It's got double the action there. If you haven't tried the Tweety bird, it skips great. Use a number 6 hook. A jig with a number 6 hook in it. That's your best bet, okay? You're not going to beat it for around docks and stuff, around brush piles. I use most time. I use a 1/32 with it and try to work it slow. Give them tails a chance to kick around behind it. Okay, good bait, good color. Works good in the cricket. Works good in the bug. Works good in the swim baits. Okay, it's just a good color. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but it's got blue flake in it, which stand out a little bit. Okay, got a little silver flake in it, and believe it or not, it'll work in some water that's got a little stain to it even. Fluorescent colors reflect light different, okay, than a regular color. Neon and fluorescence reflect light different. But that's what we're shooting for. Alright? I always like to share something with y'all on it before I start here. You know, I know only the regulars watch this. A lot of the people that leave a number don't watch it. The guy that won 3 weeks ago still hadn't contacted me. I said this last week. I'm not going to mention his name. I done contacted him 3 times. That's it. I said that last week. So if you leave a number and you don't come back and watch, you lose out, I reckon, if you don't read your comments. This is dipstick in a new swim bait. Okay? I don't think the camera's doing it. I tried. Okay, it's got that pearl belly. It's got the motor oil back. Okay? I'm just showing you some of the colors I've already made stock in. And talked to my son this evening. Probably we're going to shoot for it. He usually does it on Fridays, guy, because he works from home on Fridays. Blue Boy. Blue Boy is a little brighter than I usually make it. I put one more couple, in 2 cups, I put 2 more drops of blue, and I put double the blue highlight in it. So it's going to stand out, guys, a little bit more than it usually does, because I want it to. Ice, okay, looks white if you do that in it. Ice has a lot of blue highlight in it, so it gives it that bluish look on the outside. Wow. Now, see, I don't make wow in the other 2 swim baits, okay? This is wow. All right? I got a video coming up next Sunday's Port of Catch is on this swim bait. This swim bait is 2.5 inches long, and they ate that wow up in the video. Y'all want to see that coming up. They was on that wow. All right, this is Virginia shad. Now, as I spin it, you can see the chartreuse flake. Yep. It's got silver, black, chartreuse, and blue flake in it. All right. Now, I do not make the other 2 swim baits. The fry, that's 1.5 inches. And the shiner is 2 inches. I do not make them in Virginia shad. I do this one, okay? Y'all can see the length of this bait. It's got a tail that moves easy, all right? She thumps easy, guys. She gets her going. And this bait even rocks on a 1/16 ounce head, and I've cut the barb off the head, so it's a little less than 1/16. It actually rocks like this through the water. The whole body rocks. Now, some of y'all guys, if you throw bass swim baits, I've caught many a bass on swim baits. I love swim baits. I love fishing them, and that's why I put them on the site. Some of y'all that have used them, some of y'all have used that fry that's 1.5 inches, have commented back, wow, that thing catches fish. It works great. The shiner, the 2-inch one, it swims really good, and this bait here does. I've been lucky enough. I will research a lot, watch a lot of other YouTubers that make baits, trying to find these baits, trying to see them in their hands, so I can find the size of it. I couldn't find this one anywhere. But I found somebody had the fat. They got one called a fat. I can't remember what he calls this bait on his side. It came from Fat Guys, but he's got another one. This bait, I don't remember what he calls it now right off the bat. I'm going to call it the Chaos. Yep, because it rocks and rolls, guys. I'm telling you. Like I said, that tail gets to going and the whole body shimmers. So I'm going to call it Chaos, all right? I've got 5 colors already made up in stock. I've got the supermoon color I want to get made up. I threw it some today. I fished today. It's a little late for me to get started because I power washed the house today. I got done about 1:30. I came home and I had to run to the post office to mail a couple things. I done that, ran back, and took off fishing. I just came in a couple minutes ago. It's 20 after 6. I came in about 5:45. But anyway, I'm a little late tonight. I usually make this video around 5:30, quarter to 6. But I went and fished. That's going to happen some in the summertime. That's why I told y'all I didn't want to do a live. I was wanting to do it. I got thinking about it. I got talking about it with some other people. And even some of y'all guys made comments that you don't have time to watch it. It has to be at a certain time, you know. And you almost need to be the same time every week. Well, in my business, that's difficult. And me living on the lake trying to fish, make videos, that makes it difficult. Because I have to fish a lot of evenings, guys, to keep 3 videos a week. You notice last week I loaded a video every day, almost. I loaded Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday, right? So, there you go. All right, y'all ready? Enough on that. I think y'all going to like the new swim bait. Some of you already got it. 242. Some people already have it. Some of y'all have ordered from me in the last 2 weeks. So I got the mold last Thursday. Some of y'all have ordered from me since last Thursday, a week ago. Have got the bait. I've sent you 1 or 2 of them. Right now, I do not have any extra ones. I done sent them all out. I can only make 10 at a time. You'll see in the video coming up on Sunday. I bought 1 mold, and it's got individual ports. I bought that so I can shoot the dual colors. So it's not a fast process, guys, for me to make stock. And what that mean also, what that means, I can say it. I told you I was tired. It also means these dual colors, when you order and there's only 2 packs left, it might be a week or 2 before I get them restocked. It's not like some of the other baits where I make 30, 40 at a time. I only make 10 at a time. All right, guys, Tweety Bird Ocean Color. I've been using the small baits a lot, guys, because they've been working for me. All right, the number is 242. Y'all ready? Now, John made a comment about this. He loves the new swim baits. Anybody that's ordered since last Friday, I've got it in last Thursday, and I made some baits with it. As I mentioned, the video coming up, your pour to catch next Sunday will be on the swim baits. Somebody's going to win some of them. And I made quite a few colors. I'll just send you a mixture of colors. A pipe, you know, mixture of colors. They swim great. Got a lot of good action. If you can swim them across brush piles, under docks, what I'm throwing them. All right. But right now, our fishing's still a little tough. I went out I made that unboxing on Thursday. I went out Friday with it before the rain started. Rain started Saturday morning. It's been raining here since Saturday morning. Today's Wednesday. Today's the first day we've had sunshine. I went out Friday, and they ate it up. The wild color, they ate it up. And y'all gonna see that in the video. I done good with it. Today, I went 2 or 3 places. The fish was not aggressive at all. I threw the swim bait. They roll up at it and fall it and quit. I'm looking as I go here, guys. And I tried another bait. They wouldn't pay attention to it. I went to that little 1.5-inch bug. Started catching fish. So I made a video with the bug. Then I went on down the lake a little further and got where the water was clear and got the swim bait back out. I went to the back of a creek. Not clean to the back, but back in it a little ways to a dock I fish a lot. Y'all see me fishing a lot. I'm sure you'll recognize it. I thought, let's try the swim bait here. They're there, 240. Jeffrey. Gosh, guys, that means only 241 and 242 can get it because the number's 242. That's why I kept going down through here because like I knew 180 still got it because I know there's a lot of people leave 200, so that's why I just kept going. See 233. All right, 240. 260, he's over. And 299's over, 268. Way over. Live scope is not fair chase. Yeah. Well, guys, not everybody loves live scope. You know, when side imaging came out, y'all remember that? People said the same thing. There won't be a fish left in the lake. And what's that? What's somebody bird calls theirs that looks that clean around the boat? I know guys that have it. It's almost the same as live scope. It's actually most bass fishermen use it. It's better for them. If you don't like live scope, that's fine. I'm sorry. I love my live scope. It saves me a lot of time. I go down through the docks and I look under, no fish, keep calling no fish. Can I see some flickers back there? I'll stop and fish it. So it's a tool. I like my live scope. So if you don't like live scope, that's fine. No hard feelings. 245. That's what I told her. Thank you. So I don't understand why people have been on Sam's channel. Jeffrey, you won. People have been on Sam's channel and made some terrible comments. He's got 10,000 subs. He gets a lot of people watching it, and made some terrible comments to him. And I know a lot of y'all guys have LiveScope. I know Sid just got LiveScope this spring, and he says it's a game changer. It is. You save a lot of time looking for fish. Now you can find them on the sites. Find them, flop them crappie. I think Sam made a video last week of finding fish with his side finder. And there's another guy I watched the other day. He found a fish with his side finder. Then he went back and pulled his live scope out and fished for him. I can't remember who it was. I watched him. So a lot of people are still using your side finder to find fish out in open water and stuff, on homes and stuff. But once you find them, the live scope just helps you because you put them right there in front of you. You know which direction to cast. It helps you so much. So I think if anybody that doesn't like live scope, if you ever fished with somebody that has it and actually fished with them one time, I think it would change your mind. I think you'd see that it's just another tool. It's technology. Technology is constantly changing. It's constantly improving all the time. And you either like technology and you use it, and you don't. So think about your fishing reels and stuff. Look how far they come. We started with a stick and a pole. And look at the old bait casters and stuff. Some of y'all older guys, I'm saying, they were junk. And look how far they came. Back in the 80s and 90s, we started getting some nice fishing reels, didn't we? That's when fishing reels seemed like they really got good. Was in the 80s and 90s. We had the Mitchell 300 for years. Everybody used the Mitchell 300. Everybody used underspins for a long time, didn't they? Because, that was good. Spin cast was big. 404 Zepco, that's what I had when I was a kid. Look how far stuff has came. It's not just live scope and depth finders. Everything has improved. And we're in a technology age. Look, I'm sitting here making video to show y'all. So you either embrace technology and go with it, or you don't. It's just part of technology. That's the way I look at it. I enjoy it. I love my live scope. So, and here's the way I look for it. You all for your own. Some of us like vanilla ice cream. Some of us like chocolate. That's just the way it is, guys. Appreciate y'all, guys. I got a good group of watchers on my channel. Y'all always make good comments, and I appreciate that. Good luck to everybody. Hey, we're going to do this again next week. It's going to be on the swim bait. Somebody's going to have a chance to win in some of these bad boys. I think y'all going to love them. And when I load the video I made today, you're going to see that. Because I had a couple people have said, 2.5's too big. Might be too big for crappie. Guys, you're going to see some of the crappie I caught today were 6 and 7 inches long. And the swim bait was in their mouth. They eat shad that are this big. Of 12-inch crappie eats 2 to 3 inch shad. And when the bait's moving through the water, I think this tail part is moving. They don't even pay attention to that. That's about all they're really seeing, right? This is just moving the water. So if a minnows running, I reckon he's making, what would you call that? He's making the water disturbance behind him in the water. So they're used to seeing that, I would think. And I was reeling it pretty fast in this one video. I was skipping the back and letting it get down about 4 foot and reeling it pretty fast. And they were running it down and nailing it. I wasn't watching my live scope, but they thumping it when it was, they was thumping it by the time I got to the edge of the dock. All right, that's a lot of fun too. Just ride down the bank and throw a swim bait and reel it around over dead trees, lay down trees, stuff like that. So you will find it useful. Hopefully in 2 weeks, about 2 weeks we'll have more. Okay. Appreciate y'all guys. See y'all next time.